Welcome along, everybody, to my watch along for qualifying for the 2025 Formula 1 Mexico City Grand Prix. I am so excited for today's qualifying. Practices look tight between the top four teams. McLaren somewhat look off it. I mean, Lando kind of was banging an FP3. Max looked good until the last session. Ferrari in the mix, even Mercedes in the mix. Kimi looks like he's on it this weekend. I cannot wait to see how qualifying plays out. This is such a unique track. Anyways, if it's your first time here, welcome in. This is how it works. You got my face here, you got the live timings here, you got the session timer down in the bottom left that you can sync on up with, and you got lovely Twitch chat that you can type in. So if you're watching right now on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. That is the place to be. We are live every single Grand Prix weekend for every single session. So we will be live tomorrow for the race as well as before the race for the post-race show. Sorry, for the pre-race build-up and the post-race show. But as the Mexican theme ends, let's get into qualifying. Now, we've got to first get our predictions in chat. What do we think is going to be the bottom five? Let me know. I'm going to get the timings up for you guys. 17:32. All right, time is up. Sync on up. Now, I cannot show the broadcast live, guys, unfortunately, as it is subject to copyright. So find a place where you can watch the session live to be able to sync on up with me and the rest of chat and watching it together. No, I cannot show the qualifying. It is copyright. I wish I could. But before, we're just doing a little build up watching the highlights, which are free to watch on YouTube, if you're wondering what the difference is. Anyways, what are your bottom five for this session? I am going to say Alpine, so Compinto and Gasly. I'm going to say... Ooh, it's hard. It's always hard. It's what I love about this season. It's even hard to predict Q1. Okay, relax. Relax, kid. Relax. Whoa. Whoa. He's enjoyed too much fucking sugar in Paddock Club, that's for sure. Who am I going to put in my bottom five? I'm going to put Ocon, Sosbro. I'm going to put Hulk. And fuck it, I'm putting Bam in as well. Borderletter will get through. That's my bottom five. It's hard to say though. It's hard to say. I think Borderletter will make it out. Selba didn't look too bad in the first session. But yeah, thank you guys all for the new follows on TikTok. Really do appreciate it. You guys absolutely smashed it. Gabby, Skull, Raul, Ascona, Abyss, and Raimi. Thank you guys for the follows on Twitch. Is Vic your girlfriend? How is that the first message in YouTube chat? No, she is not my girlfriend. She is our friend. And she comes and streams from our house occasionally. So she will be here maybe next weekend, but she will be here for Abu Dhabi weekend. Faux show. Brendan Lee, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone from Brendan's stream. Hope you guys had a good time. Be sure to check out Brendan if you haven't already. If you're just tuning in from Brendan's stream, we are doing a watch along for qualifying. It's just begun, so you've come at a perfect time. But yeah, thank you so much, Brendan. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Really do appreciate the raid. All right, Stroll, first drive out on track. Purple sector 1 and 2 before someone took it away. Aston Martin don't look too bad this weekend. But, can they string it together? Wait, I forgot. I didn't put Stroll on my bottom five. I'm taking it back. I'm removing Bamman and I'm putting Stroll. That's my bottom five. I forgot Stroll exists. Do you live in the UK? I do. Hello, Bond, first time here. Can you have the track map? I've never had a track map on my stream, personally. It's maybe something I could add, but I don't know where to put it. There's not enough room. Maybe down here? All right, we not got the timings on the stream. There we go. Thank you. So Colapinto splits the Astons right now. Goes ahead of Stroll. Interesting. And Bamman goes up ahead of all of them. Norris looks great. Yeah, Norris looked quick in FP3, but I do think people are looking too much at face value in FP3 and not taking into consideration the runs that they were doing, the time they went out on track, the tires that they were on. I can't wait till Stroll is off Aston. Will that ever happen, though? Will that ever happen? John Pan, thank you for the follow. Who do you support? I'm a Max Verstappen, Liam Lawson fan. They're my two. But I love Formula One. That's what I'm a fan of. That is what I'm a fan of. Rich and Yayo, thank you guys for following. All right, Lando, 4/10 up on Behrman in Sector 1 right now. But obviously that is just Behrman. We've got to see how Piastri and the rest of the guys respond. Piastri's looked so shit all weekend. So let's see if he can find some form here in qualifying. What is that emote? Rubbish. Okay. It literally took me till FP3 to realize that McLaren are still rocking the United States livery. Not sure why they've got it again for another weekend, but I like all the Formula 1. I do like all the Formula 1, bro. I can't believe Lemons is in my stream. This is like the first time Lemons is in a stream in 2025. That's crazy. Even all these actually all these American races. Even an American race last year, bro was not here. Wait, you're on holiday, weren't you? Okay, Norris goes 6/10 up on Behrman. And Piastri, again, look at him, struggling out of the last corner. Behind Behrman. No way. No way. Okay, Hamilton had a stinker as well. How is Behrman, sorry, not Behrman. How is Piastri 7/10 off his teammate? And Leclerc, P2. Yeah, okay. All right. Good. What's happened to Piastri this weekend? Even Hedge has gone up above him. V-Cub's looking good. I put V-Cub on my fantasy team because I could afford them. I might be happy with the pick now. Cedric. Zero Zombie. Thank you guys for following. That's my goat right there. That is my goat. Liam P3 ahead of Hedger. 3/10 off the big boys. What's happened to Lewis? So that's where Lewis has lost his time. So the thing is, we can look at Lewis's lap and go, okay, he's made a mistake. Cool. Piastri's just losing time everywhere. I might start believing the conspiracies soon. That Piastri's just been given a shit car. Now that the constructors is wrapped up. Oh, huge lockup for, was that Bortoletto? Qualification is right now. Yes, it's live right now. We're in Q1. That's a poo lap from Piastri. I wonder if he's going to do another lap or just do one lap at the end and hope that it's enough to get through. All right, this is what we need to see. Where's Max going to go? Come on, Max. Keep the championship alive. You guys saw how skeptical I was in USA. I kept saying, I hope Max wins the championship. I think it's on. But unless he wins Mexico, I'm not going to believe it. Because Mexico is such a different track with a high altitude, high downforce. Max made a mistake, but he saved it. He's got the dirty air from the car in front. That's what's happening right now. Yeah, it's a high downforce track, or they rock the high downforce setup, and Red Bull's not being good at those tracks this year. So if Max can survive this weekend with a podium, I believe. If he wins, I well and truly believe. But let's see. He made a mistake on that lap, obviously, with the car in front with the dirty air. Oh, we take those. P3 with a massive error. We take that. And Sainz goes P4. Okay, track's getting better. You're starting to believe McLaren is sabotaging Piastri. I mean, I was taking the piss, but it is kind of funny how, like, it's worked out. You try to watch it on Sky and it takes you to darts. If you're watching on Sky main event, you might have to switch to the Sky F1 channel or the racing channel. Because maybe they thought darts is more important than F1 right now. And Russell goes P2. Look how tight it is. This is going to be a banging qualifying, guys. Why do short tracks? Well, we know why short tracks. But short tracks and high downforce tracks have produced the best qualifiers this year. Yeah, so Max would have had maybe the dirty air from the car in front. Oh, the car was quite far up the road, to be fair. Stupid myself. Thank you for the follow. Oscar better get it together, yeah. All right, what's Alonso going to do? Stroll goes up to P13. It's not bad, but it's not great. Whoa! Behrman up to the top. Okay, the track's got him way better. What the fuck? Okay, that's a terrible lap from Stroll. 7/10 behind Behrman. What the fuck? Yeah, it's better from Alonso. 4/10 ahead of Stroll. Stroll, lock in, bro. Lock in. Well, Piastri and Hamilton are at risk right now unless they improve their time. I don't know about you guys. Piastri just looks tentative through the corners. He looks like he's being so careful, like he's scared. In saying that, he is currently matching Behrman, but you don't want to be matching Behrman. Norris only goes 2/10 ahead of Behrman. Is that on used tires? I don't know. Anyone know how many laps Norris has done on these tires? That's got to be a used set, right? Yeah. 2.5 tenths off Norris. That's better. That's better. It's one of his better laps of the weekend. And that's better from Hamilton as well. But still not great. Behind Russell. 1/10 behind Piastri. V-Carb, I don't like the way you're sending your drivers out right now. Why are we out of sync with a run? Claire 1/10 up. Okay, okay. Behrman actually ahead of Piastri and Hamilton is crazy. What the fuck? What's Behrman cooking? Do you think any of the current rookies will be world champion in the future? Yeah, I can see Hadjar, Kimi, Behrman, and Bortoletto all becoming champs at some point. Maybe Hadjar not so much because he's limited by his team. Behrman, if he ends up at Ferrari at the right time. Bortoletto, I can see becoming a champ. And Antonelli, I can see becoming a champ at Merck. Mr. Fox and Abidas and Henry, they guess follows. I don't see, this is the thing, I don't see Kimi as championship material right now, if I'm being honest. If I just looked at Kimi in 2025, I don't think he's championship material. I think he's come in, he's had some good moments, but overall, he's been way off of Russell. He's been really lackluster. His race pace has lacked. But if you look at his junior career, fucking insane. One of the best junior careers you can ever see. Oh, fuck, ads. Oof, I just skipped them in time. One of the best junior careers you can ever see. But also the fact that he's 18 years old in a top team, getting all that experience now, he's going to develop really, really, really well. So yeah, I do see Kimi being a top driver in the future. But if you just looked at the season, no, he's been pretty weak this year. Max needed 7 years too. When was Max's first year? 2016? 2015? I didn't need 7 years. He needed... I think 2019 was the turnaround for him. 4 years. 2019 was when Max became Max. All right, Albon only goes P13. Is he going to be able to do another lap? Because that's weak right now. Sonoda and Antonelli at risk right now. Albon's really struggling this week, and he's consistently lapping behind Sainz. Can say same a bit with Liam too in his junior career. Oh, Liam had a fantastic junior career in a different way to Antonelli. Antonelli had amazing results. Liam showed a great adaptability from cars and different series. But the problem is obviously Liam has come into the sport with a much more pressure fueled environment and, you know, hasn't been able to be like, hey, we know you're a good driver. You've got time to gain experience. Whereas Kimi, he's kind of shat the bed this year, but he's been, you know, he's got re-signed for next year. They've put the trust in him that he will develop. Wow, Hadge up to the top. V-Carb looking good. V-Carb looking good. This is what we want. Oh, Liam Little. Oh, sketchy through the last corner. Goes P3. V-Cub should be safe. That's what we'd like to see. That's what we'd like to see. TikTok. What the fuck's happening? TikTok, I need to restart the stream. Come join us on Twitch. Otherwise, refresh my page. I'll be back live in a second. So fucking annoying. Actually, no, we'll stay live for a bit longer. But yeah, come join us on Twitch. Twitch name, twitch.tv/Ponden. LinkedIn chat. Oh, Max, little snap there into the S section. Wow. Max down on Hadja. Is he on used? Max on used tires, guys. Max on used tires, guys. Calm down. Calm down. All right, Max on used goes to P5. He'll be safe. He'll be safe. But where's Yuki? Yuki's on fresh tires and he's struggling. No way, Yuki's out in Q1. He's been looking good all weekend. No, that could be risky. That could be risky. Yuki and Antonelli, both drivers looking good this weekend, especially Antonelli. But they're off it right now. All right, Antonelli's starting his lap. All right, come on, Antonelli. You're so depressed. Can Lando make your day better? He's looking good today. Antonelli's 3 tenths down on Hadja. Antonelli. P11. That might not be safe. He might not be safe with that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Antonelli's... Oh, no. Oh, no. This is what I was talking about. Antonelli just before. Gasly out in 17th. Actually, he should be safe. There's a few bums stuck down there at the bottom. Bortoletto might be safe. He's ahead of Alonso. Hulk. Ooh, that's a way better lap than Bortoletto. Nice. Hulkenberg will make it through here. Ocon P3. Oh my god. Is Antonelli going to be out? Okay, it's just Albon Alonso who can knock him out. I think he should be safe. That's a big lap from Ocon. What the fuck? That's a better lap from Russell. But again, still behind Hadja. What is this from Hadja and V-Cub? Way better from Hamilton. Dude, this track's weird. This track is weird. This is the same thing that happened in practice. It really depends when you do your lap, what time you get. Oh my god, Albon's got so much people around him, distracting him. The dirty air. Oh, that was a weird lift. Alonso's through. Bortoletto's out. It's Albon versus Antonelli. He's down. He's a 10th down. He's a 10th down. Antonelli might just scrape through here. Unless he pulls a massive Sector 3 out his ass. Nope. No. Wow. I thought Williams were going to do pretty good this weekend. And Albon out in Q1. To be fair, it is just Albon. Sainz has been fine most of this. Sainz has been fine in the practice sessions. Albon's been struggling. Colapinto. Oh, he's mounted the curb way too much, been flung away. Imagine he ended up on the wall. Flavio's not happy. Yo, what did it have his heart rate on his Apple Watch just then? The fuck? Okay. Interesting session. What I learned from that session is the track's weird. The track is very weird and inconsistent. All right, so Colapinto in last gets out-qualified by his teammate by 1/10. Again, Colapinto's closed that gap. You know, like, yes, Colapinto might be last, but he's only a 10th off his teammate. Stroll out in 19th while his teammate is in P12. Albon's complaining about the car, just like he did in practice. Yeah, Stroll out-qualified by his teammate by 4/10. Gasly in P18. Albon out in 17th. He's been struggling all weekend, or at least in the last couple practice sessions. Out-qualified by his teammate by 3/10. Bortoletto just missing out on Q2, getting out-qualified by his teammate by 1/10. But the big one is Antonelli at threat of going out after looking so good so far this weekend. Same as Tsunoda. Q2 is going to be interesting, but biggest surprise at the moment is VCarb and Haas. Like, I think they're going to be threats to knock out some of the big names to make it through to Q3 if they don't get their runs right. Especially VCarb. VCarb looking great right now. All right, Q1 done. Interesting. Address the allegations. What? What does that mean? Colapinto has been closer to how he was last year recently. Has been very good. Yeah. People will diss Colapinto because he's out in last. I mean, he did make a mistake on his last lap. But people will diss him because he's out in last. But, you know, he's close to Gasly. My dream is a V-carb front line. Imagine. Bro, something's wrong with my TikTok today. My live keeps getting restricted because I'm showing static imagery. I'm literally on screen talking. What do you want from me? You want me to fucking dance? What do you want? Puma, Angel, Seba, PTK, Lil Miss You, Sudi, Alyssa, Abdul, Watsits, Adam, Siege. There you guys are the follows. Stroll the motherfucker bum out in Q1 once again, yeah. It's crazy how many times he's going out in Q1. It's ridiculous. Yeah, TikTok's hella weird, bro. Yeah, Max is now... It's weird. Lando seems to look comfortable in the McLaren right now, and Max is the one that's getting all the snaps. Hello? The stream just froze. Hello? My broadcast just died. There we go. Yeah, Max is struggling in the S's. Yeah. Joel Nissen, name of the follow. Hamilton has so much pace. I hope he can do something. Yeah, he's been looking good this weekend. Probably one of the better weekends for him so far. This is exciting. I mean, I'm a bit worried about Max. You know, I did say coming to this weekend, I'm a bit worried about Max at this track. But Piastri's not looking great. And obviously for the championship, you know, I don't want to wish bad on anyone. And I'm not wishing bad. It's more just like, yeah, it makes the championship better. Bitch, you got some weird comments in chat today, bro. What do you look like? If you're gonna comment on everyone's looks, what do you look like, huh? Drop a pic in Discord. Then you can type in chat about people's looks. But thank you. Thank you. I mean, there's a bit of a backhanded compliment, you know what I mean? Your side profile is improving. So it wasn't good in the first place. Thanks. I was here yesterday when Casey donated 10 subs. You missed out on a sub, unfortunately. But you were here to witness it. We're about to see a V-Carb masterclass. I fucking hope. All right, let's move on to Q2 now. Cars better come out on track. Will you dance if Max wins the championship? I'll be doing more than dancing. That is for sure. Did Red Bull Racing try to go back on any of the upgrades they brought? I don't know. I don't think so, though. I doubt they would have. It's just a different track. I think people are looking too much into certain things coming to this weekend, forgetting this is one of those like outlier tracks, high altitude. You've got to rock a high downforce setup at a high speed track, you know? I put my hands up. That was uncalled for. It's okay. It's okay. I saw your other comment as well about someone else. Ponden, as soon as you were born, you looked like Liam Lawson. I don't look like Liam. I don't. All right. Timer is up for Q2. Not get your channel points in. Sync on up. All right. Get your predictions in chat. Who's going out in Q2? I think Alonso, Hulk, sadly Sainz, Ocon, and I think Antonelli will turn it around. Oh, Hulk. Yeah, I think Behrman. Yeah, I think Behrman and both V-Carbs will get through. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I've done Hulk twice, that's why. Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to go Sonoda. I think that's the bottom 5. What hair product do you use? I use L'Oreal Men Expert Medium Hold, I think it's called. No. Medium Hold. Fuck, I don't know which one it is exactly. What do you think the issue is with Red Bull? I just don't think this track suits them. Plain and simple. Where'd you get your posters from? They're from Automobilist. There you go, linked in chat from Mo. I think Piastri will make it through, but top 5 might be difficult. Yeah, he's looking like a P6, P7 finish right now. Ivan, Little, David, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you, Peach. Thank you. All right, come on, V-Cup boys. Cook week. Big cook week. When you think about it, Gasly cooked here in 21, I think it was, yeah. Daniel cooked here last year. Mexico's just a good track for these guys. RPVD Bean, thank you guys for following. All right, let's see what Hadja can do. Is Hamilton looking good? Yeah, he's looking probably one of his most comfortable weekends so far this year. Oh no, sorry, it must have been 23, Daniel. My bad, 23, Daniel. Did my live get restricted again? Fuck off! TikTok, I'm refreshing again because TikTok's being stupid right now. Come join us on Twitch if you don't want to have to keep getting kicked off. Whoa. Now my PC's dying. What the fuck's happening? Is Hadron used? No, Hadron's on fresh. Okay. Lewis is improving a lot on Hadron. And Max is going even quicker right now. Is Max on fresh? Yeah, Max on fresh now. Oh yeah, everyone was, you guys were talking about Max's lap being poo. Max was on used tires that last lap in Q1. Okay, Hadjid must not have done a good lap for Hulkenberg to be ahead. Where will Liam go to? Oh, Liam's decided to sit in the pits. Interesting. The fuck? Okay, Hamilton's on used. Only 2/10 of Hulk. 2/10 up on Hulk. Where's Leclerc gonna go? Maybe it is. Maybe Red Bull. Okay, no. I'm not. Copium here. Might be Copium here. Red Bull made a race pace car. Red Bull made a race pace car. They know Max can get a P3. Past everyone off the start. Slipstream. Everyone crashes into each other. Max flies past. Race pace car wins the race. That or Red Bull aren't going to be as good this weekend. But that's okay because this is a poo track for them. And they'll cook it every other race. But yeah, Lando looks really good. Lando's doing his job right now. Every lap, he's setting a quick lap. He's beating Piastri consistently, and he's beating Max. Piastri's 7/10 off again. Okay, Piastri's on used tires. But still, wow. Norris looks really good right now. Wow. Even though they're used tires, he looks so bad. He should only be like 3/10 off on used tires. Yeah, see, Russell is ahead of him. 2/10 ahead. Wow. How many points is Piastri behind Lando? What's happened to Liam? No way Liam's come out on an outlap. Is this an outlap? Oh, fuck. Is that an outlap? Or is that his lap? 14. Yeah, so the gap. Wow. Could no. How many points would Piastri get for 6th? 25, 18, 12, 15, 10. Yeah, Lando could potentially pass Piastri this weekend if Piastri keeps this fucking up. Water just went everywhere. What have I done? Yeah, Max was unused. You know if it's used or fresh by if there's a line through the tire on the thing. Wow. Red Mukes, Football Mad. Thank you guys for the follows. No surprise Piastri was out in Q1 last year, yeah. There's a world Piastri goes out in Q2 here if with Liam not setting a time. Piastri might go out in Q2 here. Liam hasn't set a time and the V-Cub's looking great. Antonelli. Oof. I was thinking this. I was thinking maybe is Piastri's engine getting to the end of its life, but then again, Piastri will see this. McLaren will see this. Antonelli hasn't done his lap yet, and the two Haas haven't done their lap yet. Do you think Max is quick? I don't think he's cool. I don't think he's looking quick this weekend. But I don't think it's as bad as it looks. He just needs to string his Q3 lap together on the fresh tires at the right time. I think Lando's got pole comfortably today. Got back, count back? Hell yeah. T. Alice, KDG, Giselle, thank you guys for the follows. Alright, Liam's decided to do another lap on the bank, or is he about to come in the pits? He's doing another lap. Oh, I don't like this. How long's the lap here? 142. Oh, no, he's got time. He's got time. was going to say, I don't like this. Liam doing another lap. Okay, so yeah, he's decided to back out of his lap and go again on the tire that he came out on. Oh my god, my TikTok's being restricted again. TikTok, I'm gonna fuck you up if you can hear me. Yeah, he's on fresh. This must be like a new thing TikTok added today because this wasn't happening to me yesterday. Come on, Liam. Big banker here. Big banker. Not only because I want Liam to get through, but this would put a lot of pressure on Oscar if he's sitting on the verge. Come on. Pull the sector 3 together. Hadja P4. Signs right now, though. Signs should make Q3 now. Oh, Liam's backed out. Yeah, I don't mind that from Liam. He was on the verge of making it through to Q3, so may as well just come in and do another lap. But then again, no banker if there's a red flag. Yeah, I actually don't like this from Liam. I don't like this. I think he should have set his lap time, then come in. But anyways. QB. Where's Antonelli in this pack? Is he ahead of Piastri? And where are the Haas's? It's important Piastri got ahead of the Haas's and Antonelli. Damn, Stella's looking nervous. He's looking nervous. The PR control. His driver's off the pace. But I feel like Oscar's gonna crash. I mean, if the pressure piles up, could happen. Hey, this time of the year, all the flu and illness is going around, so this weekend streams are so needed. I feel you. I got sick twice in a month. It was not great. One was just normal flu, and then one was COVID. It was bad. What if the drone just crashed out of the air right now, fell onto Piastri's tire, and popped it? Did they red flag the session? Because that's unfair. Whoa, Max has decided to come out early. Fair. He doesn't need the best track Evo to make it through to Q3. I fucking hope. And he's on fresh tires. Oh, he's got a slipstream on Yuki as well. Nice little slipstream on Yuki. Nice little slipstream on Yuki. Huge, huge, huge. Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna be able to slipstream Yuki as well if Yuki follows him. Oh, I like this from Red Bull. I think Max is gonna be able to slipstream Yuki here. Yeah, Max will be able to slipstream down the back straight. Oh, sorry, the second straight. Max is 2/10 off Norris, though. Yeah, Norris is going to comfortably have pole, I think. Have Red Bull opted for a race car setup, race pace setup? Maybe, because this is completely different to FP1, 2, and 2. Okay, so he's comfortably through to Q3. But he's not, I don't think he's going to be fighting for pole at this point. Ocon P6, nice, nice. Bam in P5. Wow, look how tight it is between the Williams, the V-Cub, and the Haas and this, right now. Lewis P2. Wow, no one can touch Lando right now. No one can touch Lando. Antonelli P6. He's in the mix for the Williams and the Haas's. He should be safe, but... Oh my god, if there's a red flag right now, Piastri's out. Where's Liam? Come on, Liam. Yeah, yeah. Where I expect Mercedes to be. Where's Leclerc? Sight. What the fuck? How did Albon go out in Q1 and Sainz doing this well? Sainz is 2 milliseconds behind Verstappen. The fuck? Wait, Piastri's not improving on Ocon. No way. No way. Why are we watching Piastri in the big screen? Why are we watching Piastri on the big screen? Hello? He might actually be on Q2. Alonso out. Oh, it's only 70 milliseconds though. Okay, Behrman's out. Sorry, Behrman and Hadra are done. Oh no, he's done it. He's done it. He's done it. Oh yeah, he's done it. He's done it. Fuck. Look at the mark. Look at the gaps from Leclerc down to Ocon. Wow, 70 milliseconds. Wait, Liam didn't even get a fucking lap in. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, we should have done the banker, man. Actually, he would have been out anyway to this banker. What happened to Liam? It's always the final run of Q2 that gets fucked. What's he done this time? Or what's the car done this time? Oh, we could have made Q3. Anyways, Liam out P15, didn't do a banker, and then on the last lap, looks like he made a mistake because that is a poo time. Alonso out in P14. Hulkenberg, to be honest, well done in P13. Ocon P12, out-qualified by Behrman once again, but at least Ocon made Q2 this week, but still behind Behrman. And Tsunoda out in P11. That's such a shame. I feel like he was looking good this weekend. Misses out by a few milliseconds on making Q3. How far down on Max was he? Look, he's only he was only 2 tenths down on Max. That's probably one of the closest we've seen Tsunoda to Max, but still not good enough for Q3. That's how tight it is this weekend. But Hadja, well done making Q3. Behrman, very well done on making Q3. And Sainz, did not expect that from Williams after their FP3 and how Albon did. Behrman is happy with that. Wow. That was... Piastri was milliseconds away from going out in Q2. He is so, not lucky, but he's done well to strung that together there at the end. But I can see him qualify in P7, P8, or even lower in Q3 now. That's crazy. Fuck. Yeah, Lawson said a lap, but his last lap was just poor time. Oh, how Hulkenberg's helmet's so nice. Albon radio. That's right, Albon interview. Can Lando keep it together in Q3? Well, that's the thing. Lando's looking very comfortable right now. The car, he looks very comfortable. He looks locked in this car. He should be getting pole. But he needs to string it together in Q3 because we know that that's, you know, this is the time for Lando to, like, not prove us wrong, but to, you know what I mean? Like, it's these moments where Lando chokes it. There's no way Lando just bottled this, right? You mean about to bottle it? He didn't. It's P1 by a mile right now. He didn't bottle anything. Do they upgrade their car to prefer Lando? I don't know. I doubt Lando will push 100%. Losing pole hair is not a big deal. Oh, he'll be pushing. He'll be pushing for sure. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, you might end up having Leclerc and Max starting P2 and P3 behind you, and that run down to turn 1. Inferno Souls, Cirillo, Henry, John Meyer, 1 Alex. Thank you guys for the follows. Hamilton top 3. Hamilton is looking good as well this weekend. Maybe Hamilton could get his first podium of the year. Hamilton get his first podium of the year. Norris just has grip that Max don't. But again, have Red Bull brought their car back a bit in quali to make up for in the race. So if Max, again, can get that run down to turn 1, I think Mekis is very, like, locked in. Like, the way Mekis has been thinking about this championship and thinking about Max this year has been insane. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought the car back, put some race pace, worked on race pace. All right, Max, I'm only going to be able to produce a top 3 car for you. A second or third best place car for you in quali, but it's going to be better in the race. Try your best to get past into turn 1 and you'll be able to hang on. Compared to their normal strat of let's make the car as best as possible for quali and hang on and then ultimately lose in the race pace. Yeah. Mercedes have kind of fallen off in comparison to what I thought. So honestly, Hamilton, this might be Hamilton's best chance at a podium all year. He's looking on par, if not maybe slightly better than Leclerc this weekend so far. Piastri's nowhere. The Mercedes don't look like they're on it. I see a P3 for Lewis this weekend. He needs to lock in. Lewis, this is it. Lock in. Wait, that time Norris set was used as well? Oh, he's getting pole, for sure. If Norris doesn't get pole, is something horribly wrong. Ooh. Does the new tires or old tires have the line through it? Old tires have the line. Yo, what's that dildo they're holding in Max's car? The fuck? Okay, coming into this quali, I was like, we've got 7 drivers fighting for pole. I think we're down to Lando pole, unless he bottles, and then 3 drivers fighting for P2. That's what I'm feeling right now. Angelic Alaka. Leave the follows. All right, Q3 is about to begin, guys. Let's start getting our predictions in chat. Who do we think? What do we think the order's going to be? I am going Norris P1. Verstappen P2. Hamilton P3. Leclerc P4. Russell 5. Antonelli 6. Piastri 7. Sainz 8. Hadja 9. Behrman 10. That's my order. Yeah. That's my top 10. All right. Q3 timer is up. Sync on up. Guys, if you're just tuning the stream, welcome on in. Thank you all for watching today. Really do appreciate everyone tuning on in. Yeah, be sure to follow down below if you have been enjoying yourselves. We do watch-alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every session. Join me tomorrow, 2 hours before the race starts. We'll be doing a build-up and watching the build-up on the stream. Then we'll be doing a watch-along for the race, and then we'll be watching the post-race show as well. So be sure to tune on in tomorrow. But yeah, we've got the Q3 ahead of us right now. And yeah, we do this every Grand Prix weekend for every session. So join me in 2 weeks' time for the amazing Sao Paulo sprint weekend. Oh, that's going to be weekend of the year, I'm telling you. Oh, I forgot Sainz is a 5-place grid pen. What's the point in living? Just don't even try anymore. Let's timer until the end of Q3. The session has now begun. Torval, Aslumen, Bobstar, Isaf. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you. But again, thank you guys all for tuning on in today. The stream has been nuts in terms of numbers for practice and quali. I'm really starting to feel like 2021 vibes a little bit. Not as much because 2021 was still like COVID time, but like people are starting to care more about Formula 1. They're waking up earlier. They're staying up later to watch it because there's a championship fucking fight. Please, Formula 1. Why are we going to new regulations? Just give us another year of these cars. Please. I really hope like the 2026, like, I don't know. I just really hope like all the 2026 documents just like blow up and we're just forced to like use these cars again for another year. Are the new regulations worse? We don't know yet. It's more just the fact that we've actually got a nice championship fight and it's like, fuck, we're going to go back to square one again. All right, here we go. Who's unused? Antonelli used. Behrman used. Hadji used. Everyone else on fresh tires. Here we go. Come on, Max. Top three. We need a top three here. I'll take a third. Max P3, I will take. Because he'll get that nice slippy down into turn one, round the outside. Boom. This is one of those tracks where it's like, I don't really mind where Max qualifies as long as it's in the top three. Or top, even top four. All right, how's the car looking? Wait, Russell gave Max a slipstream. Hell yeah. My goat. How's Max on the S's? He's been struggling the S's. So is Piastri. Norris? Oh, snap. Oh, okay. So I need a banker. But he's up on Norris in Sector 1 right now. How much time did he lose in Sector 2 for that? Oh, another little snap there in Sector 3 as well. $16.4. What was Lando's first time? Oh, Max is banging his wheel. He's not happy with the car right now. He's not happy with the car. All right, how far is Norris going to go up? Three tenths. That's a good banker from Lando. That's what he needed. Finally, he doesn't choke a fucking banker lap in a car that should be getting pole. Piastri, only P3 right now. To be honest, that's not bad. Not bad for his standards this weekend. But still, 3 tenths off Norris. Sainz. Unused tires. Okay, Sainz unused. Whoa, Ferrari, where have you come from? We coming into pot quality, we thought Ferrari would be cooking, but it took them 3 sessions to warm up. No, only P2 for Lewis. Where's Leclerc though? No way Leclerc does it again. Oh my god. 4 tenths up on his teammate. Wow. And Antonelli? Oh, come on, Antonelli, please. Okay, he's unused. Antonelli's unused. It's okay. Antonelli, I just need you to out-qualify Piastri. That's all I'm asking. I don't care about anyone else. Just Piastri. Oh, even Russell can't fucking do it. Mercedes. Do you want Red Bull to win this championship? Yeah. Get your shit together. Out-qualify Piastri. Hurry up. Wow. That makes me think one of two things. One, the track is way too fucking weird, and every second the track just gets better. And that was purely because the track got better for Leclerc. Or Norris was not trying as hard because he knew, hey, if I just chill out, I'll get pole. And Leclerc's come out of nowhere with his massive cock and gone, I'm going to try as hard as I can, and got the banker lap. I still think Norris is favorite for pole, but that's crazy from Leclerc. You should be going for Piastri now as the underdog out of the 3. True. But he's still the leader for now. I don't know. I can't. Let's say qualifying ends like this. I can't sit here and say Norris bottled pole because I don't think he's done anything wrong. I think Leclerc's just goated. But then again, after seeing how Norris was in FP3, Q1, and Q2, how the fuck is he not on pole right now? Tom, thank you for the follow. Mika as well, thank you for following. This is wild. This is wild. Low key though, if Max is going to have an off weekend in these last 5 races, 5 races, we need Ferrari and Mercedes to take the win. Because that, if Norris wins, that's 7+ points to Max. If Leclerc wins, Norris P2, Max P3, 3 points. No one cares. That's nothing. But to be fair, Max needs the fucking... Max needs those 7 points more than minimizing the damage. Banana Leclerc is the best. Oh my god, excuse me. No, don't come out early now. No, Ferrari, don't. You've got the banker. Learn from Max Verstappen. You've got the banker lap. You come out last because if there's a red flag, you've already got pole. There's no need for Ferrari to come out early here. Okay, maybe they would just look like they were going to jump the gun, but they weren't. No, Ferrari, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. You've already got the banker. Get as much track evo as possible. McLaren's out. Max is out. What's the order? Haas. Okay, so it's Haas, Lando, Max, V-Carb, Piastri, Ferrari. Okay, good. Ferrari's last. Why am I cheering for Ferrari? I think just because this has come out of nowhere. Watch Lewis get another P4, bro. This is a good quali. This is going to be a good quali. Watch Max pull something out his ass. Watch Max pull something out his ass right now. Watch him just find the greatest lap of all time right now. Bro loves that shirt. I wear this shirt every Saturday. And I wear a Red Bull shirt every Sunday. Alright guys, Q3 time. If you enjoyed the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. Join me tomorrow for the race, regardless of how qualifying ends. Tomorrow's race is going to be banging. That turn 1 is notorious for some of the biggest crashes. Some of the most turn 1 incidents. Plus the slipstream. Doesn't matter if you get pole. You've got to hang on in turn 1. Tomorrow's going to be spicy. But let's see how quali plays out. As long as Max qualifies ahead of Lewis, that's all we need right now. Alright, here we go. Lando starting his lap. No, sorry, it's Piastri. Can Piastri get out off of the fucking 3rd row? Watch Piastri pull pole out his ass now. Watch Piastri find something. No, surely not. He's been shit all weekend. Yeah, he's already 1/10 down on Leclerc just in sector 1. Piastri's nowhere! Piastri's nowhere! Check his engine. Check his engine. Max is down in sector 1 as well, but how is he looking coming into sector 2? Car looks okay. Max's best sector 1 of the day. Okay, that's what we'd like to hear. Signed his matching sector 1? What? Right, we're going to watch everyone do their laps right now. Oh, Piastri's got a little bit of traffic in front. Piastri's got a little bit of traffic in front. Bam in P5. Beautiful. And Piastri. It's not bad, but everyone else is improving behind. Sainz actually might outqualify Piastri here. Sainz might outqualify Piastri. Max. P2 by 79 milliseconds. Is he going to be ahead of both Norris and Piastri, though? No, Norris is flying. Norris is flying. Sainz. Oh my god, Sainz has outqualified Piastri. Piastri, what are you doing, bro? Do you want this championship or not? Norris is going to go so far up. Norris is so dialed right now. Huge. 4 tenths. 6 tenths ahead of Piastri. Piastri, wake up. And Leclerc? Hamilton P2. 3 tenths off though, but where's Leclerc? Surely not with no purples. Surely not with no purples. No, 2 tenths off. That's an interesting grid for tomorrow though. Antonelli? Yes! Come on. Russell, please. Please. Nice. No! Fucking ahead of Max. Fuck. Fuck. I asked for too much. I asked for too much. Wow. What an interesting quali. What an interesting quali. Lewis top 3. Is that the first time this year? Wow. Wow. I think this cements Piastri as third favorite for the championship right now. His form has completely fucking fallen off. And he's starting the race tomorrow behind a Williams, behind Mercedes, behind a Red Bull, behind both Ferraris, and 6 tenths down on his teammate. Unfortunately, Max is down in P5 though. I'm hoping he's set up his car for the race. He slipstreams past, but it would have been better if he was in P4 though. I think Lando's now the favorite for the championship. I said this coming into this weekend. I said, if I had to bet my house, if I had to bet my entire life savings on a driver right now to win the championship, even though I'm not a fan of Lando, I would put it on Lando. Purely because his form combined with the car, I think Lando's going to win the championship. And here we go. We come into Mexico. Piastri's form, still shit. The Red Bull at a high downforce track, still shit. I think Lando's the favorite to win the championship now. But turn 1, how many positions is Lando going to lose off the start? That's the question, right? He's notoriously shit at race starts in the last 2 years. And this track has such a long straight. He's going to get slipstreamed by Leclerc. He's going to get slipstreamed by Lewis. And there's a lot of chaos into turn 1. So who's going to get tangled up? I'm upset Max is starting P5. P4 would have been so much better, but who knows? Who knows? Tomorrow's going to be spicy. Who invited Ferrari and Mercedes to the mix, man? Max's hope is gone. It's not gone, no. Because Max's hope is not gone because Piastri's the one in the lead. If it was Piastri here in P1, then I'd agree. Max is not wouldn't look as good. But he just needs to minimize the points damage tomorrow and finish as far ahead of Piastri as possible. And it's going to be close. Lando could, at this rate, take the championship lead after tomorrow's race. Wow. Oh, wait, no. Sainz has a 5-place grid penalty. Yeah, so Piastri's starting P7. Damn, that's such a shame. Sainz qualifies best of the rest, and he's going to get dropped down. Well, deserved after Coda, but anyways, let's go through the grid. Behrman, P10, well done. And the Haas making Q3. Hadja, P9, only 1 tenth off of Piastri. That's great effort. Piastri, P8, 6 tenths behind your teammate, behind all those drivers, behind a Williams. What are you doing? Sainz, great effort, best of the rest, awesome stuff. And his teammates down out in Q1. I think there was a problem with Albon's car. I don't know why, but Sainz has really turned it around in the second half of the season. He loves Mexico. Antonelli, only a 10th off his teammate and into Q3. That's what I want to be seeing from Antonelli. Close to your teammate and having a good quality. Max, I think they've set up the car for the race. I trust in Lauren Mecky's. I believe. Their car was good FP1 and FP2, and then something suddenly changed in FP3 and quali. I think they've made a race car tomorrow. I think they're going to be good on the race pace tomorrow. I fucking hope. Russell, P4, Man's always there. Lewis and P3. I think that's the first time Lewis has qualified P3 this year, right? In the top 3? Yeah? Yeah? Well done, Lewis. 1/10 off his teammate, and then Leclerc, P2. Beautiful stuff. And Lando did his job. Out-qualified Max, out-qualified Piastri. Pulled it all together and put in a beautiful lap to be 3/10 up on Leclerc. Look, this was my worry coming in Mexico. I said it after Kodo. I was like, look, guys, the championship's on, but I'm not going to believe it until after Mexico because Mexico is a high downforce track and Red Bull hasn't liked that. And McLaren has. And we've showed up here, and not only McLaren being good, but so Ferrari. And Max is down in P5, which is not great. But let's see what the race pace is like. If you told me Lando would be first prospect for champion a year or two ago, I'd call you insane. Juicy, man. Juicy. Ryle, really legendary. Jorge, thank you guys for the follows. Guys, if you enjoyed, be sure to follow down below. We're going to have a listen to the interviews. But yeah, be sure to follow and join us tomorrow for the race. Why are they booing Lando, bro? Grow up. Let's pair out the predictions for Lando. Well done, everyone got that right. There's so much tension in this grid. You've got Leclerc, who's openly said, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going for every single race. You've got Lewis, who's probably going to be desperate for a podium, in my opinion. You've got Mercedes, who, if you're on TikTok, you've just seen fucking ISIS memes going around with them too. You've got Max, who wants to win a championship. You've got Piastri, who's way out. There's so much tension. I think turn one's going to be crazy tomorrow. Ferrari, I beg you get past Lando tomorrow. It's still not great for Max. Wait, let me look. If yeah. Yeah, Max like needs the wins. Even if it's like a few points. Shout out the crowd. What is that AI flag? What the fuck have I just seen? Isn't the McLaren the third fastest car? Huh? The Dark Shadow, thank you for following. It's funny. It sounds like the first time Hamilton has ever been in the top 3. Quite, yeah. If Oscar doesn't win the championship this year, do you think it will affect him next year? I think he will not give a fuck about any team orders or anything next year. I think McLaren just took development input from Norris. I think it's just Piastri's having a stinker run. I think Baku was the car wasn't completely in form and he had a stinker. Singapore, again, car wasn't super comfortable, lost a little bit of confidence. Coda, he kind of spiraled, and now it's just spiraling. It's just spiral. It's spiraling and spiraling and spiraling. Rome Flynn. I don't know who that is. Wow. What a quality. It really feels like there's a championship fight now. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's watching practices. Who's the fastest? Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're watching qualifyings going, ooh, who's going to qualify pole? We're coming to races going, who's going to win? Like, I am starting to feel like Formula 1 needs a shorter calendar. Because no one gives a fuck about the first fucking 15 races of the season. Like, even the commentators try harder at the end of the season. The commentators try harder. The fans care more. Because there's been a championship fight the whole season, but no one's cared until now. And like, you can see a difference. You can feel a difference. There's like an energy in the last week, this week. It's good, man. It's good. It's good. Anyways, guys, that wraps up qualifying. It's late here, so I'm going to end the stream. I'm also going live slightly earlier tomorrow to do something a bit different on stream. So we're going to end the stream there. Thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to follow it down below. We do watch-alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every single session. TikTok and YouTube. I'm going to end the stream there. So come join us on Twitch if you haven't already. Twitch.tv/Ponden. We are live every Grand Prix, every session. We'll be live 2 hours before the race tomorrow for a build-up. Then we'll be doing our watch-along for the race and watching the post-race show as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. YouTube, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.